So I have landed in Melbourne. I'm checked into my hotel and I'm going to go out and explore. I want to try and tick off as much like F1-y things as I can just before Grand Prix starts and things start and get busy. It's currently Tuesday. I feel like it'll start getting busy around Thursday, Friday, so the plan is to go and tick off some of those today. So I have so many hats. I am so tempted by the Miami hat. If only I supported Red Bull. Okay, so I am in Melbourne for the Grand Prix and I have already done significant financial damage to myself despite the fact that I have only been here less than 24 hours. So I thought I'd do a little haul of things that I have bought. So first of all, I went to Pit Stop Melbourne, which is like an F1 store. Yeah, that was probably not the best idea on my first day because I have bought so much that I don't have luggage space for. Okay, so first I got this Australian Grand Prix, like Albert Park 2025 hat, which I thought was very cute. One sec, I'll put it on. Like, look at that. That's pretty cute, right? So I got that because I love a cap. So I have this, and everything was weirdly affordable. Like, I didn't spend that much money, but it could have been, see, if this was the UK, this would have been so much worse. So I got this hat. I'll put my McLaren hat back on. I already had this hat, by the way. This is one that I've had for a while. And also, as I'm recording this, Oscar just signed his multi-year contract extension this morning. So I didn't buy all this merch for nothing, thank God. Next, I got this t-shirt, which is very cute. Yeah, I thought it was very cute. Most of the shirts they had were guys, but like some of the girls' ones were pretty cute as well. Some of the guys' ones were pretty cool, but I just knew they would fit weird. I mean, I probably might go back and get some, but I thought this was pretty cute. So it has the Formula One Albert Park little kind of design on the front. Also, I don't really understand Australian sizing, and I didn't try it on, so we'll see if it fits. Next is a bit of a weird one, because it's probably just me buying these, but I bought a lanyard because I collect lanyards. I have definitely over 150 lanyards in my house, so I got an Australian Grand Prix lanyard. Like, not that I'm going to wear, I don't have anything to put in it. I have a park pass, I don't even have grandstand tickets, but I got a lanyard just for the vibes really, because I had to add one to my collection, so I have a lanyard. Next one was an Oscar Piastri car. This is basically just to sit on my bookshelf. I'm trying to fill my bookshelf up with like more F1 related things. So I have an Oscar car. They had Oscar and Lando ones, but I got an Oscar one because, you know, I'm an Oscar girly. So I got an Oscar car, and just to reinforce the fact that I am an Oscar girly, I got a 1:4 replica helmet of Oscar's Australian Grand Prix helmet for 2023 AusGP. I have a Lando one of these from Las Vegas last year that one of my friends gave me. So I wanted an Oscar one to go next to it. So I have a, look how cool this is. I haven't unwrapped it because I'm kind of scared of how it's going to travel home, but it's in like a little case. So now I need to fit that into my suitcase, which I don't really know how that's going to go, but we move. It is currently Wednesday. The F1 starts tomorrow, technically, like media day, so I'm going to go to the Melbourne Walk in the morning and see what I can see. It is the fan festival kicking off this afternoon. I don't think I'm going to go this afternoon because I have things I want to do. I might go this tonight though, because Oscar's doing a stage tonight, so I think I'm going to do that and then see what happens. And then tomorrow I'm going to get up and make my way to Albert Park for the Melbourne Walk. I don't think I'm going to get remotely close because I feel like if you're not there at 5 a.m, then you're not going to get anywhere, but I'm gonna aim for, gates don't open until 10, so I'm gonna maybe get there around 9:30 and just see what the damage is. I'm going early on Friday morning, so that's why I'm not really that fussed about tomorrow. Tomorrow is just kind of sussing out, so I'm gonna go tomorrow. I will film the process. So I will film what it is like if I turn up at 9:30. Probably way too late to appear for gates open at 10, but we will see. Okay, I'm at the Red Bull fan zone and apparently I just missed Max and Liam by like 2 minutes, so that's annoying. Okay, it's actually thunderstorming at the fan festival. Sorry, it's actually so loud. But look, double rainbow. It's actually a thunderstorm right now, crazy. Anything to see Oscar.
Oscar! Welcome to Melbourne. Welcome to Melbourne. What's it mean to be back here? These people have been terrific. They've had the heat and the rain, and now you're
excited about it. I'm, I had a couple of years left on my old deal, but me and Zach said let's do a new one. So, I'm here to stay for even longer. So, very excited. And yeah, obviously we had a lot of success last year together, and hopefully we've got.
What did that mean to you and for the team?
I think for me it was obviously something pretty special to be a part of, but I think for the whole team it was even more special. You know, we had guys there in the garage that were there when we won 26 years ago in 1998, which I wasn't even born yet. I wasn't even thought of being born yet. So that was really special to see.
There's a lot in that papaya sort of orange colour.
Okay, so I'm wondering about like Lakeside bit. I just did the quad lock bit. I got an Oscar PSG hoodie. Doing more financial damage to myself. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just wander around a bit more. I think I've seen most things. I went to the Melbourne Walk, as you've probably seen. I saw a lot of people, but I'm gonna try again tomorrow earlier because I was quite far back. So. Gonna try tomorrow. It's only Thursday, plenty of time to see Ferrari guys. So, yeah. So another one of my adventures, if you can hear me, is I'm going to an Aussie Rules game right now. I don't know anything about Aussie Rules. I've seen a game maybe once, so we'll see how that goes. Look at this pretty church though. Day 2, cars on track.
First question, let's go. Tonight is going to be a big night, which I know you love. Hello. Thank you very much for joining us.
He just snuck in. Ladies and gentlemen, please let her know!
Get yourself sitting down.
Members of the crowd are wearing them as well to be.
That's so loud. What better way to wind down after a day of free practice than heading to St Kilda Beach? Very, very pretty and also very near Albert Park, so worth the visit if you're looking for something to do after the Grand Prix. Day 2 was good, practice was good. It was kind of hard to see, so I'm definitely going to need to find a spot. I'm really sad I didn't get grandstand tickets, but it is what it is, and we'll find a spot. I preferably near a screen so we can hear anything. I was trying to keep up on F1, the F1 app, but there's like no signal, so who knows if I'll actually know who wins the race or qualifies tomorrow. Oh, I accidentally came across this, so that's pretty cool.
I mean, first of all,
It's so bad, oh my god. This would be such a fun race to watch from the comfort of my living room. Oh, I'm so sad. And cold, I'm so sad and cold. It got worse, it somehow got worse. I'm on the track!
I kind of just realised I forgot to do like an outro to my Grand Prix vlog, so here's that. The Grand Prix was good, the race day was not that good just because it was the worst weather ever, but I'm glad I went. The whole weekend experience was really good. The Saturday was probably my favourite day because I feel like on the race day you couldn't really see what was happening and the screen was kind of iffy, so I had no idea what was happening. There was no signal to see what was happening on the F1 app or on Sky or anything like that, but Saturday you got a good view of the screen and you could see the timings going up, so I feel like that was my favourite day. Race day, it was so wet and so horrible that the vibes were just awful, so I enjoyed it. Also, I feel like seeing Oscar Piastri come back onto the track from the grass in Melbourne and the whole crowd like erupting made it worth it, but it was really good. I would go to a Grand Prix again. Maybe just one that was guaranteed to be hot.